These three pictures are going to be used to make up a picture for a water reclaim website. I was looking through a website for stock pictures. What they're wanting is lightning on the left, palm trees on the right, and a transitional cloud between the storm and the palm trees, but no clouds around the palm trees or behind the palm trees. So I chose these three to put together, and they were purchased and downloaded for this purpose. The first picture I started working on is this one of the palm trees, because it is going to be the background. Well, there's too many trees here, and I don't like the shadows either. So the first thing I did to it was to remove the tree that was closest to us and all the shadows. Then I flipped it over because the palm trees are supposed to be on the right. And then here I have extended the canvas because the picture is not long enough. And then I stretched out the left side of the picture so it filled the canvas. Now it was okay to stretch it out because most of the left side is going to be covered with lightning. But now there's another problem with the lightning picture and this cloud picture. The size and the resolution I try to get as close as possible, but there's always differences. So in both the lightning and this cloud picture that we're looking at, I resampled it to get it as close to the background resolution as possible. But there's also another problem with this cloud picture. You'll notice that the blue sky in the background and in the cloud picture do not match. So when I started to use this picture, I replaced the blue color in the cloud picture with the blue color in the background picture. Now the cloud that I'm going to use is the one center left, but that will be flipped over just like I did the background picture. Here I have added the lightning in front of the background, and now I need some way of making a smooth transition between the left side and the right side. I made a gradient for the lightning portion of the picture, and with some experimenting I used the gradient to smooth the two pictures together. Now here I've added that cloud, and notice that it is in between the lightning and the background, so those small lightning bolts look like they're coming out of the cloud. This is Photoshop Elements 7, and I wanted to show the layers involved. They're on the right hand side. Now I'm going to pull that down a little bit, so now we can see at the bottom of those layers there, we can see the background. And then I'm going to go up through, starting with the background, and explain what each level does. Okay, here's a closer look at those levels. And wherever you see an eye, that means that it's visible. Also, we're going to pretend that the top 3 levels aren't there yet. And that arrow is to remind me that the way that this picture is made, the view is always from the top down. Okay, this level obviously is the background. This is the gradient for the clouds. And the way I implemented them, none of the clouds all the way to the left show up. It's only the one just about center at the top that show up, which is this next level here. Next level up, that is the gradient for the lightning. Now both gradients are the same one, I just implemented them differently for different purposes. Now of course here is the lightning picture, and here is the pretty much completed picture. Now when I want to make a level like that, in other words from that point down, anything visible, you do a Shift Control Alt E, and Photoshop will make a level from that point down, everything that's visible. Now this next level, it doesn't look like it has anything in it because it's just too small to see. I did a little sharpening on the lightning a little bit where the sky meets the water. Wanted a little bit sharper line there. And then this is the completed picture. Again, doing a Shift Control Alt E. And here is the completed picture. And it looks like they're going to be using this. I think, if I remember right, they're going to start implementing the new website in January.